Elizabeth entered the School of Social Work in fall of 2020, and she was, from the beginning, focused on learning how to develop and empower communities and those within them. As the president of our undergraduate social work organization, she worked with the executive board to plan events that celebrated diversity and promoted social justice and community empowerment. This is where she really started to put to practice what she was learning in the classroom about empowering communities.
One of the biggest things I realized as the president of the undergraduate social work organization was that despite our social work value of getting involved in the political process, whether that's as an advocate directly as a political leader or just exercising our right to vote, a lot of social work students weren't involved in student government on campus. I wanted students to see that that was an opportunity that they could take and they should take as a social work student. Every student has a perspective, an opinion, and deserves a seat at the table, and I wanted to ensure that social work students felt that they had that opportunity to be a part of the student government process on campus. One of the first pieces of legislation that I introduced had to do with outreach. I wanted to make sure that all senators were reaching out to students within their own colleges and making sure they knew what was going on with the student government process, how they could get involved, and really making sure that they knew if they had an issue that they could come to us. And so through that legislation, I ensured that once a semester, whether that's a Meet Your Senator event or a town hall event, you have to reach out to students in your college and make sure that they have a place to contact you and really share their concerns with you for that semester. I also recently co-authored a piece of legislation with Senator Karina Collins aimed at compensating student ambassadors for the work that they do for the university. We're going to break the legislation into two pieces, one focusing on the Black Faculty and Staff Association ambassadors for the work that they do in regards to the Hallowed Grounds Tour, and urge the university to fairly compensate them for that wonderful history and tour that they do for this university. Initially, Karina and I believed that the Black Faculty and Staff Association ambassadors who currently do not receive compensation just provide a deeper understanding of our campus that we think needs to be uplifted and heard. And the best way to do that is to ensure that they have the resources they need to continue the critical work that they're doing for this campus. We have the opportunity to learn from our mistakes, learn from our difficult history, and continue to make the campus community a better place.